Ding, 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 ding. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. We're coming to you live from the final of the Adepticon System Open here in the Chicagoland area. This is Nathan Eide versus Tyler Tippett, and today I am joined by
Johnny Randazzo.
Bam. We are in the home of Gold Squadron. William Hagewood, the two-time champion, fell early in.
Knocked out.
Yes, just gone. F in the chat for William. He really wanted to three-peat. Didn't happen. But you know what? We got two worthy successors here. Let's go ahead and break down their lists.
Two great players, two great guys. We've seen these lists already on stream. You know why? Because they keep winning.
That's right. But the people maybe who only clicked on the final, let them know what's going on.
So on Nathan's side of the board, he's flying a Rebel list. The centerpiece of this list is Han Solo, Trickshot, Kanan Jarrus, R2-D2, and inertial dampeners. We've seen Han do just about everything. Bait and switch, get in there for hard hitting. The way Nathan flies this ship, you just never know what he's going to do. Nora, can't take her down. Can't stop, won't stop. Always getting those evades when she's in range one of an enemy. Super tanky. Jake, really versatile. Can double reposition, spread focus around, never know where he's going to be. So the creativity that Nathan puts into his list building and his flying is really something to marvel. On the other side of the table, we have Tyler Tippett flying this, what I'm calling the now classic Quad Phantoms list. 3 after the Juke points adjustment. 3 of these Phantoms have Juke. 1 has Crack Shot. But even so, even without the 4 with Juke, still very effective. And similar to Nathan's list, you never know what Tyler's going to do with it. You never know where he's going to be. He's starting out in this block formation, but he could split it up. He could give you a pincher formation. He could split one off to be in a flanking position. He could come from the side, come from the back, come straight up the front. It's a lot of dice, no matter where it is coming from, and you never know what the best approach is going to be, especially against someone as skilled as Tyler.
Yep, I mean it's a brutal list, and here's the thing. Here's the thing about Tyler. Tyler has come close in a lot of premier events. I think this is the closest he's been in recent history to tasting a win at a premier event.
Sure.
Nathan won a System Open last year, also won a hyperspace trial. Tyler, he's been just keeps hitting that like top 4, top 8 ceiling.
Sure.
And now he's trying to get his W. Looking at the stream poll here, Nathan is ahead significantly, 75% to 25. And again, just like you were saying earlier, Johnny, is this wishful thinking? Is this what people is this what their heart desires? Or is this who they actually think is going to win? I think this is a wash, both these lists, honestly.
Sure.
It's a bit of a push. Like, I do not know how this is going to go.
Well, and Nathan has faced Quad Phantoms already this tournament.
Yeah, that's what some people were telling us, yeah.
And so I think he knows how to handle it. Will he know how to handle Tyler's way of flying this list? Remains to be seen. So this may be the first time that we've seen Nathan staying in a tight formation, although now he's fanning Jake out a little bit. But usually we see Nathan put one ship out in front and then the other kind of come out from behind or come from the sides. Here they're staying in kind of a tight formation. We'll see if he sticks with this strategy.
Now, Nathan's Jake is going to be moving after all of these Phantoms because Tyler lost the roll-off and is first player. It's important to note. Nora just continuing her path there towards the center. And I think Nathan here, his plan is to, he would like to control the center of the board. We saw that a lot in his other games. But Tyler, very smart in the rock placement. You saw him take those rocks, put them as far away from the middle as possible. These 3 rocks, those are Tyler's. if I'm not mistaken. I could have saw that wrong. We were talking and setting things up during it. But having those rocks nice and spread out, that is something that Tyler wants. Keep it limited to where Han's ability actually can trigger.
All right, we see a barrel roll there from Nora. So kind of getting some distance from those phantoms. Nathan is now walking over to the other side of the board, bending down to see where his ship is going to fit. Goes one forward. Coming around again. He's looking kind of right down
he's
this
looking
way
down that avenue. Yep.
to see what is over there.
So he's reaching for a lock. Looking at his possibilities there. Looks like he's got 2 to 3 of them in arc. He's going to go range 3 to that outside one. He's going to go ahead and keep 2.
Rather than re-rolling with Han's ability.
Spend focus, no damage. Range 3, unobstructed. The one in the lead is the one with crack shot. That's number 1.
2 hits.
And
spends the force for no damage.
Yep, spends the force.
Second shot, 1. Evaded.
Juke spends the focus, no damage. And those are all the shots there. Now, one cool narrative in this story is right next to both these gentlemen are their fathers, sitting next to each other, talking, just relaxing.
Also both X-Wing players.
Yeah, both X-Wing players. You know what? We might be able to do a little picture-in-picture action here if you guys give me a minute. We got 120 minutes.
Set it up. I'll take care of the screen.
All right, here we go.
So now we see Nathan putting Han out there a little bit in front in the sense of closer to those phantoms. Of course, Han can really skedaddle with the ability to boost. And so we've seen Han do kind of hit and run tactics, get around some asteroids, obviously be able to use his ability, to use trick shot. So we'll see what Nathan ends up doing with Han. Nora and Jake decided to get out of town a little bit, maybe trying to get the read on those phantoms to see where they end up being and take the best approach. Again, Nathan flies in sometimes surprising ways, and so it's always fun to see what he is going to end up doing. Tyler, of course, has a lot of options as well, can decloak any which way. Sometimes we see in this situation he'll fan out, so 2 to the right, 2 to the left, and get kind of a pincher formation, which he has used to great effect. It looks like both players are getting dials set.
There are the dads. There are the dads. You say hi. That's Nathan's dad on the right and Tyler's dad on the left.
Great to see. All right, so we see those decloaks now going to the left. So staying in the block formation and creating a little bit of space.
Yeah, you use the distances on your barrel rolls to try to open up and give yourself a little bit more movement options on the banks especially.
And here we see now the maneuver is at 1 bank.
All right, 1 bank.
So, I mean, this is scary because, I mean, these arcs are just open up to the entire middle of the board.
Yeah, I could see Nathan, though. He's got plenty of room to 3 bank to the left here and just boost away. All right, Jake. Just getting in an efficient position, facing the Phantoms.
Lothal Cast, thank you so much for the sub.
Thank you so much. Boost 1 forward. All right, gives Han the focus action. All right, 1 bank from Nora. I mean, Nathan's just setting up this bait and switch again, right? That's just what it looks like.
That is kind of what I see.
Right.
Sure thing.
Han goes, woo! Nora comes in with the help of Jake.
And there he goes.
So he'll have shots here on that Phantom there.
Fastest ship in the galaxy. All right, shots from Han. He's got options.
You hear Nathan go, oh no. He did not want to be in range of all of them. He's worried now.
Nathan is very mobile
Yep.
when he plays.
Well, I mean, if he has the space to walk around the table, I would say that's an advantage you have when you're at the streaming table. You got all the space to
That's
walk around
true.
the whole table.
That's true. You don't get that at the long tables.
Yeah. So this looks going at number 1, the one hiding behind the rock. Here's Han's ability. Set at 2. The Masked Coyote, thank you so much for your sub. Excuse me, for your super chat. Thank you for the great weekend, he says.
So strips of focus from that Phantom.
Yeah.
And now it's Tyler's turn, measuring some distances.
All right, so we're starting from that top right corner. Spending. He's going to use Han's ability. Use the force, takes 2 on Han.
Next shot, hit, crit.
That seems good.
Juke, spend the
Spends
focus.
the focus, takes another one. Range 3 through the rock.
No focus there.
Got it.
Evaded.
Jake on to number 1. Got it.
All right, so Han taking some damage. Still okay, but definitely whittling down a bit.
Hello? Are you in the lobby of the hotel or the convention center?
Those Phantoms are going to recloak.
Yeah, soon as you walk to we are on the end of the convention center.
Yeah, so we'll see if Han turns away here or turns in.
Yeah, you'll see the
Usually we see Han kind of be on the outskirts of the battle so he could really kind of circle these rocks, take advantage of his ability and his trick shot. The Phantoms, of course, can decloak around the asteroids.
Yeah.
We'll see which direction Tyler decides to go as well.
And I think this decloak here is going to give us a lot of information on how Tyler is going to approach this. If he goes to the right, he's taking the bait,
Sure.
right? If
Sure.
he goes to the left, he's like, you know what? No. I could deal with Han later. I'll go to the left and take care of Nora and Jake.
Make sure I'm not taking too much from Jake and Nora.
Yeah. Now, before we go too far, I do want to say huge thank you to our sponsor for this round and all of our games, Curled Paw Creatives. Use code Adepticon19 for 15% off of your entire order. No minimums there. All of your acrylic game token needs. We also had our first engagement already. Our first engagement is brought to you by Cantip Cantina Podcast. They'll be at Star Wars Celebration on the podcast stage April 13th, giving away some awesome swag. They talk about the development of Luke Skywalker through the canon comic books and movies, as well as the Disney canon, all the things you need to know about Star Wars and Luke Skywalker. Tune in to Canon Cantina.
So we do see that decloak to the left.
All right, I like the decloak to the left.
Yeah.
This is good for Tyler.
Clears out of the way of that asteroid as well.
Now we'll see. I'm curious to see where Nathan turns here, left or right. Was he calling that Tyler would go for the left side?
Here we go, 2 forward.
Hello?
Takes a focus. And I'm guessing they're all just going to go 2 forward here. Nathan will have full information once he starts moving.
So, do you see like 3 sculptures that are identical to each other in the area that you are? So, do you see the stairs to go to like the upstairs section?
All right, all focused up. Staying in that block formation. Next up is Jake. Jake dials in 5 straight. 5 straight, indeed. So getting past all of those Phantoms and deciding on the repositioning. He is pulling out a lock, thinking about maybe a lock on one of these Phantoms. Leaning over the table, seeing who's sitting where. Is going to lock.
Where's X-Wing? And that's where we're going to be at. I got to get back on the broadcast.
The back corner and boost around.
It's where the broadcast.
Nora comes in.
It's the Fantasy Flight room.
3 bank.
The actual room for the convention center is the exploration.
And we'll see if she decides the barrel roll or just focus. Nathan's going to come around and check the angle there.
Did we get that Han dial yet? No, not yet.
We don't know what Han's up to yet. Nathan's on the table looking down this way, checking to see what he wants to do with Nora. Has some options here. He's pulling out a template, maybe going for, oh no, that's a token. Just going to focus up with Nora. Now we see Han.
All right, so he's turning here. So he did, by that, it looks like he did think that Tyler was going to end up breaking that other way.
Sure. Because I would have thought he is going,
to
he is
the top.
going away, but But no, he wants to stay close to this engagement.
He knows that I know that you know, right?
Exactly.
He all right.
Han.
Range 3.
Range 3.
Through the rock. 4 dice coming in.
That's not too shabby. 2 hits and 2 crits. 4 dice. I think spend the focus.
Takes 1 on to number 4.
All right, next up is Nora. I think they're saying unobstructed. We'll see when the dice come out. Nora taking a shot. 2 eyeballs. Spends focus for 2 hits.
Yep.
1 evade, negates it down
Another
to
shield
1
down.
damage.
All right, gonna start firing into Nora. All right,
Spend the focus for 4.
adds 1. Shields are down on Nora.
Next shot is range 2. Ooh, hit, crit.
Oof.
1 evade, add
1-1.
Duke.
Hit crit.
Adds 1. I did not hear the crit. Next shot,
We'll wait here a minute.
range 2. All right, so Nora is definitely hurting now. Recloak with all those phantoms.
Yep.
Han is still all right. Han took some initial damage, but now has been out of it for a little while.
Yeah, we'll see if we can have the judge just take a peek here real quick. Find out what that crit is. Or we can enhance. Let's enhance. Let's do that. We have the power. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Let's see here.
All right, so now these phantoms. Stunned pilot. Something pilot.
I think it's stunned. Yeah, stunned. So there you go. All right.
So these phantoms block in the middle of the board, are in a block in the middle of the board. We'll see. Tyler's got his maneuvers down already, or just the one? No, Tyler's set.
He's ready to go.
He's sitting down. Tyler sits a lot during his matches, so he's sitting down.
He's a really tall guy, so coming down to our level here.
To our level. Tyler picks up the dial. He's second guessing.
Puts a lot of stress on the back. So I get it.
So Tyler picks up the dials, I should say.
Yeah, still has 3 in his hand.
And is looks like he's changing his mind. And Nathan has Jake and Nora set, thinking about Han, leaning over the table.
And as we wait here, I'm going to say another shout out to our sponsor for the round, Curl Paul Creatives. Use coupon code Adepticon19 for 15% off your entire order. Also, make sure you stick around to the end of the game. After we find out who the champion of the Adepticon System Open is, we're going to be doing our giveaways brought to you by District Foundry. Got all kinds of cool stuff,
We got some good stuff.
Including what, Johnny?
Including the exclusive Adepticon Vulture Droid.
Yeah, and a tray set brought to you by District Foundry with that sweet Gold Squadron podcast logo on it. Here we go. Decloak. Going straight.
All right, so this is maybe an attempt to kind of get around or get behind, I should say, Nathan's list. So those front two are going to go forward with the decloak.
Somebody in the chat saying we should get GSP branded back braces.
Ha! I'd appreciate it.
2 straight here, and this other guy is just moving 2 straight. There you go. Still staying together in that block formation. Tyler did show us in his last stream match that he is more than willing to break up this swarm when need be, but this is not the time.
This is not the time. However, it is the time for a K-turn.
That's it. Getting that classic 7K. All right,
Yeah, that's right.
2 plus a base plus 4, that's 7.
The two forward decloak did give quite a good amount of extra distance, which I think is what Tyler was looking for.
So this gives Tyler a little bit of breathing room. You got some space here to re-engage and choose a new vector of attack for Tyler.
Yeah, it's almost like resetting to the beginning, like the initial approaches.
Yep. So looking at our poll, looks like Nathan is favored, currently 67 to 32%. Let's see how that shakes out.
All right, Jake, 2-turn, clears the stress. Thinking about that boost. But he's thinking, is the boost too risky
Yeah.
with these 4 phantoms just down the way? He's just going to barrel roll, get right up behind that asteroid.
Yeah. I like it. Check to see if it fits. Looks good.
Perhaps not.
He's got to wait a turn for the others to be able to get into position here. Nora squeaks by the rock. No harm, no foul. Doesn't look like she's on top of the rock. If she would have hit that rock, it would have been stun pilot. Yeah.
Luckily, Nathan's played this game before. Knows the distances better than anyone. I'm not sure what the decision here is. Oh, maybe deciding on an inertial dampeners? That's all I could think of.
I mean, he might have range 3 shots right now. I think that's kind of what he's judging. And there it is. Inertial dampeners popped.
So he just wants to
Kanan.
take some extra shots here.
Yeah, I mean, if uncontested shots, not taking shots back, I'll take that all day. There it is. Three hits, no focuses.
Oh.
Spends the evade, just... No shots from Nora. So Nathan possibly giving up a little bit of positioning here to try to get a shot in, and it does not pay off. Now, the Phantoms, looking at their dial here, they don't have too many options to clear that stress. They got the 2 or 3 forward or the 2 bank. But I mean, I think all those moves with all this space they have open there and their decloak really isn't hurting them. It just means they're biding their time for one more turn.
Yeah, no decloak this turn, just the maneuver.
Yep.
Tyler knows which option he wants.
Yep. Yep, and by spending that evade, basically, he chose to keep them in the formation over anything else.
Not too bad.
Just go ahead and move. And right now it's benefiting Tyler. Tyler's up 29-0. There's no reason to change the strategy right now. Alrighty.
So Tyler sat back down. He's on his phone now. And Nathan thinking it over. I mean, Tyler's really flying a one-ship build at the moment since they're in formation.
Yeah, it's one big ship. But here's the thing, right? You got to be careful thinking about it like that too much because it can very quickly flip on you. All right, you get comfortable. You're thinking about it as a single entity, and then it bites you because they can break apart whenever they want.
So Nathan's got Han's dial set, Nora's dial set, Jake's dial set. Gives the thumbs up to Tyler. Here we see our other angle. Tyler, of course, on the right with the flamboyant hat. Is that? I don't mean that in an insulting way.
No,
that's an adjective.
it's a loud hat.
It's a
very loud hat. But that's calculated. He wanted that.
And are they both wearing Crates shirts at the moment?
No,
Tyler
just Tyler.
Tyler is right. And so we do see him go for that 2 bank. I think that was probably the most obvious choice.
Yeah, you take up that whole center and have options to decloak in all directions next turn. Jake will be able to get on the flank here.
Barrel roll.
Yep. He'll get a boost here and then be able to... There it is.
Grabs a focus, gets a boost.
So completely out of all the arcs, we'll have a range 1 shot with a focus.
Nora
does not want to play right now.
2 turn.
I think the turn to the left here is trying to pull the Phantoms down so that Jake can do his job.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
You could even barrel roll here. Nathan's trying to get around the camera. So there we see him looking down at the ranges. Looks like maybe range 3 from one of those Phantoms. Safe from the other ones. Or maybe safe from all of them. Hard to tell. Nathan thinks he's okay with just a focus. Han, 2 straight. Hard to tell if that is in range. I feel like he just has range on that lead Phantom. Focus and we'll see. Han activates.
And does he have range?
He does. He's going to shoot that lead Phantom. We'll see if he pulls out 4 dice if it's obstructed. Spends a focus for 3 damage.
And 2 are getting through unless he spends.
He's going to take 2.
Taking 2 damage on the hurt one already.
Because he wants to keep that evade.
Yep. Down to 1 hole there. It's giving up half points.
All right, their front Phantom has Nora and Han.
It might be a good turn to shoot at Nora. She doesn't have that ability, and she's already on fire.
Yeah, that's right.
2. And
Eyeball,
spends focus,
spends.
takes 1. And here's Jake, range 1. 2 hits. Spends a lock, no good. Has to choose whether he spends the evade or not.
Yeah, I mean, if he didn't spend it on the other one, so, but maybe that was more for Juke.
Yeah, this one is the one that has crack shot on it. No, that's a lie. That's not the one with crack shot on it. That is a juker.
That is one of the Juke ones, but fully
Yes.
healthy.
Yeah.
So this is a tough decision. He's gonna take it. He wants the evade, so that he can do this: flip them all into cloak, and back to dials.
And I do want to remind you guys that these large-scale tokens are available for purchase on CurlPawCreatives.com. If you like the big size, or if you want the normal size of all these, they're also available. The
Of course.
original size.
Of course.
Now, looking at Jake's positioning here, I'm curious to know how confident Nathan is that he could just, like, hard turn and just stay behind these guys. Because Tyler could very easily decloak towards the top of the board here.
Yeah.
And give us some candy cane action and say, hello, Mr. Jake. So I want to see how aggressive Nathan is going to be willing to be. Is a 2-bank maybe the best move because it gives you options to get out of some arcs, but also options to get shots?
Man, maybe. Right. If he does that decloak and then 1 turn.
Yeah.
Sure. You do also have the option to Leia and K-turn.
Very true, very true. Leia is fully charged and
Although
available.
then Jake's unmodified. How good is Jake without modifications?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so someone's pointing out, if you Leia, then you also have the option to K-turn with Nora, which could be good.
Yeah, Nora's in a little bit of a predicament. Let's see if she's going to be able to get out of that corner. But those Phantoms could very easily just kind of just be able to get Nora
Yeah,
this turn.
cross the map.
Yeah, they won't want to go too fast. They'll take range 3 shots. Just make sure she doesn't have her ability available. We have 900. Oh, somebody very special's in the chat right now. Mrs. Gold Squadron just said hi in the chat. Everybody give Mrs. Gold Squadron some love. At Mrs. Gold Squadron. Thank you for letting Gold Squadron be a thing. You're the most amazing person ever. All those things.
So Tyler's thinking it over.
Epionic, she's the real MVP.
Not wrong. All right, Tyler set, Nathan set.
I think it's time to play. Oh, he took his hat off.
Tyler takes
he
the hat
took the
off.
hat off.
Decloak forward, chasing.
He's chasing. Done up.
Mrs. District Foundry just said, I got to meet this Mrs. Gold Squadron. Decloak forward.
Mrs. Gold Squadron just got a sub.
It counts.
ISOFan. Thanks, man.
All right, we see those 4 decloaks forward. And now maneuver time. 2 forward. Getting down into the corner. Nowhere Nora can go.
And Leia was not popped. So this might be a hard turn.
And look at Tyler just like threading those asteroids too. Third one, 2 forward. Boom. And this last one, 1 turn. It's gonna bump, so think, are they just gonna eyeball this? No, they need a mark, right? This is
Yeah,
this is the final
sure.
table. Nope, it's fine.
Yeah, close enough.
There's a judge right there, just like, ooh.
If you agree on it.
Jake, two. There's a 2 bang.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, that was a safe move.
Did it. I mean, no one's there,
Yeah,
but he did it.
yeah.
I was thinking about what else he'd want to do. Nathan asked about the health status.
I think Tyler, this turn I think might really swing it towards Tyler. His positioning is very strong right now.
Yeah, I mean, you can't count out Han's ability to put out damage, but yeah, Tyler's got some pretty healthy Phantoms sitting there.
Boost here, focus. $4K.
Nathan asked Tyler to execute the maneuver for him since he's closest.
Yep.
Lock it in.
Jake's
Flip it
in a
over.
good flanking position right now, but this turn is going to hurt. $914 people watching around the world. Hard to turn from Han.
So Han's got to do some work, strip some tokens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to boost to make sure he doesn't get shot here.
She got it.
All right, range 1 from Han. That looks like it might be range 2. No, range 2. Spends the force. Hit, crit. Evade blank. He's going to go ahead and spend. Takes a crit. And is taken off the board.
Yeah, that was the already hurt
That was already
one.
injured one. All right. Some progress here. But I think if Tyler can get rid of Nora this turn, I think it's worth the trade. Nora whiffs there. Range 3. Spends it. And that's it. 2-hole gone from Nora. She's off the board.
Ouch. Han
I
and
think
Jake.
that was a good trade for Tyler.
Yeah, that's right. That is right. Jake's going to be pesky.
Range 2 from the Phantoms into Han. He's got 2. Jukes it. Using Han's ability. And still a focus. Takes 2 more damage. Shields are gone and a hole there. And R2-D2 gets him 1 shield back. He's getting ready to roll his R2-D2 die. He has it in his hand. And no punishment on the R2-D2 trigger.
All right, so we're back to dials. Leia's off the board.
Oh, yeah. Leia's off the board. I was kind of surprised that Nathan didn't trigger Leia that turn.
I agree.
I think Tyler may have... when we saw the 2-bank from Jake, I think Nathan thought that Tyler was going to go here to the top of the board with that decloak. I think he caught him off guard going into the corner.
I mean, don't feel too bad for Leia. She can survive in space for a few minutes. So Tyler's trying to figure out what to do, leaning over the table, trying to see where are my ships going to go. Selects a maneuver. The Phantoms are no longer all pointed in the same direction because of self-bump to avoid an asteroid last turn.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan's got dials down. Tyler's got 2 dials. Double checking. Gives the thumbs up. Tyler's up. Decloak. Forward. Second Phantom. Same. Third Phantom, which was at the funny angle, is going to go to our left, its right. Two bank.
All right, trying to cut off Han at the pass. Make sure you get shots or bump, right?
Yeah, I think so. And these guys, 1 turn.
Yep. Might get a no barrel roll here. You don't have the space for both of them to one hard. He's thinking about it though. Just to focus. Yeah, he couldn't have rolled because this other Phantom would have been in the way.
Would have bumped, yeah. We got a crowd of about 20 people, 2 judges, and of course hyperspace still going on behind us.
So that one does. I like this this spread out formation that Tyler's got right now. He's covering all the angles for Han.
Yeah, Han's going to take some shots this turn.
Oh yeah.
Jake turns, clears the stress. He's checking Han's dial just to make sure he's walking around our camera. It's going to boost forward.
Yep. He's going to give himself a focus using Jake's ability. Hard 3, that's going to be a bump.
Oh, goodness.
No action for Han. So he would have been able to clear the stress using Kanan ability. I think that was the plan there. But Tyler calling it, cutting him off the pass, and he's going to get at least 1 shot.
It's not the end of the world for Han, but definitely it's going to hurt a little bit.
Range 2. Han into that Phantom. And whiffs. He's going to use that Han ability. That's better. Hit crit. 2 evades. Nutties. Range 2 back. The juke is on. Hit crit.
Hit crit. Tyler says sure.
Uses the force. Takes a crit though.
It's that last shield he gained back.
Did. Yeah, the R2-D2 shield. You're right. You're right.
Jake.
That's going to stick. At least 1 there. Looking at his options, this is number 1. He would be taking at least a shield. That fully painted one.
It's forcing Tyler to think ahead of time what he wants to do for next turn.
So he decided to take them both in order to keep the evade to turn it into a cloak.
Dials.
Yep, we're at the 65-minute mark. We're a little less than halfway through our allotted time. R2-D2 does trigger. He R2-D2 trying to use Han's ability. Dented Sensor Array. Dented Sensor Array, if you're not familiar with that one, says before you engage. Oh, no, sorry. That means you can only do focus actions. No boosts, which is probably the thing that hurts him the most.
Sure.
No target locks as well. And also, he can't rotate the turret. Nathan hasn't put himself in a situation where he's actually had to use that, so I wasn't too worried about that one.
Exactly. So Tyler's got one dial set, now putting the others.
Super Sniper Boy quoting my my misspeak there. Yes, damage sensor.
Yeah, that's right. We're doing our best. We're doing our best over
It's
here.
the last round, and my speech is starting to slur. I haven't, Johnny, you sound like you. I have not had a single drop to drink. You're more than one beer in.
Correct.
And nobody would know.
It's a light beer.
It's a light beer. I'm just a lightweight. I can't even one of them.
So Nathan's set, Tyler's set. They're locking in their final maneuvers. Nathan is checking something on his list, perhaps. Tyler stands up to execute those decloaks. Decloak forward. So I think we'll see a turn coming here. Decloak
coming down to the bottom of the board.
Towards the bottom.
Probably going to have some hard turns there. And Tyler just keeping that Phantom in the way. Trying to cut off Han's Han at the pass.
No, I'm good. Is he deciding barrel roll here?
Yeah. I want to take a quick second and, yes, he's going to do a barrel roll. I want to give a shout out to my daughter who's watching with mommy at home right now. Hi, Arwen. Poppy loves you. And we won't be on the air next weekend because it's going to be her birthday. So happy birthday to Arwen.
Woo-hoo.
Love you, honey.
Yeah, people keep trying to get you to come to their events. But
right, on April 8th. And I'm like, no, I can't.
Can't do it.
I can't do it. No, wait, dope. I got the birthdays mixed up. No, I got it right.
So Jake going towards that corner. Nathan coming around with a template. Leaning over the table. Tyler's sitting down, arms folded.
Sorry, both my girls have birthdays in April. That's why I was like, wait, yes, no,
And you're put on the spot. It's hard.
Yep. All right, here's a boost. Jake's trying to get that arc around. It's not going to be quite enough. And there's another block.
Yikes.
Tyler doing what he needs to do to win this game. That barrel roll mattered right there.
Absolutely. Totally worth it. The judges watching carefully. I think they just want to feel needed.
Yeah.
But these two players got this.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is when you got a nice, clean game and players are agreeing each other. Especially, these guys are friends. Like, they've played with each other before.
100%.
They've hung out. All right, here we go. Keeping the 2. He spends a focus. There's no reason to take damage there.
All right, fire back.
Here we go.
Hit, crit.
That seems good. He gets to do it again. Shield, hit, crit. Direct hit.
Ew.
Down to 4 hole on Han. Is going to spend the focus for 3.
Yikes.
Juke is available. He jukes it, uses the force. Takes 2.
All right, Han. Hanging on, but hurting.
He's going to Tyler says, I'm going to reach out and touch Jake.
So is this range 3 obstructed? Yeah, 5 dice.
Yeah. Juke spends a focus. Is he going to R2-D2 here? Is he going to take the risk?
No, he's got a direct hit under there, right?
That's very true. I mean, who chooses which one gets flipped?
I thought it was random, but I don't know.
I mean, it is, but you know.
Oh, but
right. Let's double check. I'm curious. R2-D2 crew.
he did it. He
did
did
it?
it, and he's fine.
He's fine. I mean, he gets to roll the dice twice. There's very low risk. So gets the shield back. 3 health left. Tyler is ahead, 111 to 51. A great game. Again, thank you so much to both of the players. Every player who's been on stream this week, and it's been fantastic. Make sure you stay tuned, guys. We're giving away a bunch of stuff after this round. Brought to you by District Foundry. Could Jake pull it out here? He's got 56 minutes to plink away at these 3 phantoms. I think if it's 2, he's got like a path.
Sure.
But with having 3 being able to cover so many angles.
You can't escape from all those arcs.
All right, we got 56 minutes left. Nathan posturing. Tyler posturing. Nathan says he's ready to go. Looks like Tyler is going through his options. Oh, Nathan might be. He's going to go ahead and shift. I mean, this is huge.
Yeah,
Absolutely huge. He needs to try to preserve as much of Han's health as possible. Tyler has done an awesome job of blocking. I don't think he can block all the moves this turn.
Right.
But those 2 phantoms there on the bottom are definitely in a place to be able to pursue.
Right. And I mean, that phantom, we can't see it right now, but it's facing kind of this way, right?
Yeah. So he might be able to put some threat on Jake while the other 2 phantoms start going after Han.
Sure.
We are almost at 1,000 viewers right now, 981.
That's amazing.
Call your kids, call your wife, call your grandma, have them get on Twitch. Let's get to 1,000 viewers. Across both YouTube and Twitch, 981 viewers.
Just joining, what round are we in right now? This is the final.
It's the final.
This is the final. System Open Championship.
This is for all the bananas. Of course, somebody had to drop that one in the chat.
I think that means that they're set. Tyler Decloak forward.
All right, going straight.
Decloak left. So it gets both of these Phantoms out of the way of rocks.
Mm-hmm. Also has that space to hard one to the right. Trooper TK422, thank you for the sub. So they chose to bump. Han stays there. Felt Sibo, thank you so much for your gifting of subs. Getting people the gift of gumboats. And that's going to be a bump there from the Phantom.
There. Okay. And now Jake does the 2 hard, which is blue.
Yeah. All right, so he's taking a second. Rounding the camera. Like a predator in the wild.
Tyler scooches out of the way.
Yep. If you've ever met Tyler, he is one of the most cool, calm, and collected people I know.
Absolutely.
Under stress. He's just chilling, hanging out.
Texting someone right now.
Shooting a text like, hey, what do you want to do later?
Hey, about to win.
I'm trying to win this
Trying
game
to win
over
this
here.
game.
So he takes the barrel roll. He'll get a free focus.
And Han dials in a 2-turn.
There you go.
So we're going to mark this Phantom that has been hidden.
It's decloaking. Map. Crack shot is available on Jake now. It's something he's been carrying around for the whole game.
And Nathan repairs a crit with his action.
He's going ahead and flipping down the damage sensor array so he can do more than just focus. Shooting range 3 onto number 4, I believe this is. Seems good. Spends the force.
Very nice. Ooh.
Oh. It's going to spend the evade. No damage.
Okay.
Jake trying to take out this Phantom.
Jake.
He's calling out Kevin. That's 2, not enough. Takes 2. Down the 1 hole there.
But
Han
survives.
Han needed to do 1 there. 2. Reroll from Han's ability. Takes a shield from R2-D2.
So I think that's it for shots, and we're deciding on cloaking.
Yep, he gets to choose. Tyler did just ask, how many points is Jake worth? Now, let's talk about the mental games you can kind of play at the table for X-Wing, right? You ask a question like that to your opponent. How many points is this ship that I haven't been chasing yet? Right? You know,
Right.
I don't think it changes the game plan for either of these players, but that's some things that sometimes people don't think about.
Right.
Is some of the mental games you can play.
Oh, what? Why are you going for Jake? Are you not going for Jake?
Yeah.
Why did you ask that?
Yeah. And there was the R2-D2 roll. No consequences there. It gets an extra shield back.
So that's, what, 3 extra shields already?
3 extra shields already.
Wow.
Did you know regen is good? Especially when it's unlimited.
Now, there is a risk, but...
There is. But, I mean, with Han Solo,
Yeah.
Rebel, you get to re-roll that die 2 times. And it's only on hits, not on crits.
Yeah, sure.
So, it's pretty good. You know what we're going to do? I haven't done this in a while. We're going to do a mid-game poll. Let's see how things are looking now. How are you guys feeling about this game? We still got 48 minutes left.
Tyler up on points.
But there's a path to victory for both these
Nathan
players.
still has a lot of firepower.
There it is. 1 for Nathan, 2 for Tyler. How do you think this game's going to go?
Ooh, neck and neck right now.
Right now, 50-50, starting to favor Tyler. Don't forget to vote. 1 or 2 in the chat. 1 for Nathan, 2 for Tyler. Here's the decloak. Poll neck and neck right now.
77 votes and they're 50-50.
Yeah.
Hachi Machi.
Decloaking towards Jake. Here comes a 4K, I think. What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
Slight edge to Tyler in the poll. People believe.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the fact that Tyler's Phantom survived that last attack is huge.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Three hard. Tyler's disengaging the injured Phantom in order to try to preserve those points.
Sure. One
turn
hard.
to the left. Okay. Use a side-to-side method. 112 votes in the chat. Come on, everybody. Let's get everybody involved. Very easy to vote in our polls here. Just a 1 or a 2 in the chat. There's 637 of you watching at home. Let's see if we can get half of you to participate in the poll. 300 people. Let's go. Super easy.
Jake, 5.
5 straight. I'm getting out of town.
I'll come back around later.
Yep.
And so does that mean that Han's going this way?
Towards the top of the board? I mean, I kind of think you have to. You don't want to be in range 3.
Yeah, rather than being stuck in a corner.
Most of the time, being in a corner in X-Wing means your ship's about to die. So,
I'd say so.
if he went in and did something crazy, I think I would be super surprised if he went towards the bottom. There you go, toward the top of the board.
So we got about 30 people watching this game live in person right now.
Yeah.
Crowding around this media area.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
31. Thank you.
Getting some assistance. All right. He's going to go ahead and haunt it. Target lock on that Phantom there. 3 hits.
Oh.
He's got focus evade there.
And he'll spend the focus at least, and the
Spends
evade.
both.
Takes nothing. Man, how many turns have we seen these Phantoms take no damage?
Did you know having multiple tokens is good?
No wonder no wonder I can't win this game.
Multiple token stacking is good. Very good.
So no other shots, I guess. All right, so back to dials. Tyler's got a plan.
All right, this poll's neck and neck. 52% Tyler, 48% Nathan. That is a tight margin. We'll see how it shakes out.
Okay, so can Han just turn in and fit in here? That's kind of tight.
I think he's got it.
You think he's got it with the 2-turn?
Mm-hmm.
And then Jake probably just tries to go fast, but stay towards the edge.
Yeah.
To get back turned around.
Hard 3 probably.
Hard 3 boost barrel roll maybe. Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, these Phantoms chase after Jake.
Yeah, Jake's in kind of a weird spot.
But that means they're taking shots from Han.
That's very true. Yeah, Han's most likely coming around that rock. I mean, if you're going to keep pressing Han, you might just end up coming here.
Yeah.
To the top. You turn with this guy. This one's going to stay out of the fight. It's like, I got one hole. I don't want to play right now. All right, so deciding to go towards the left bottom of the board.
Okay. Second decloak. Towards the bottom.
One turn. He's just staying basically as far away as possible.
Yeah.
Without really committing to any direction.
Yeah, I mean, a Phantom moving net backwards, essentially.
Yeah. Right, just playing in a little square there.
Yeah.
Gunning it forward here.
Okay.
4 straight coming for some Jake.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends what Jake did here.
Yeah, I think this Phantom probably just drops down that evade and just try to take some shots. He'd be tempted to take a focus. I could see that. Has an evade in his hands. This is an exciting game.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's putting down the evade, reaching for the focus. No, barrel roll.
Barrel roll. Okay. Yeah, sure. I don't mind that. Keep the options open. So I think this is both chasing Jake and staying away from Han a little bit. You just don't want to give Han free shots.
Yeah. One turn.
One turn. All right. Barrel roll away.
Yeah, seems good. Not being in range 1. Gets a focus from the Jake ability.
And a boost. All right, so Jake will have to roll out of this. Han Is he going to move or is he going to inertial dampeners?
Hard
Move.
to. Though I feel like Tyler being at the bottom of the board is a little bit of bait. Like, hey, you want to come play down here again?
Yeah, sure.
All right, that's still going to be out of range.
Ooh.
Oh, did he get it?
I think it's just out.
He's reaching for red dice.
Oh,
That's
he
just
is.
in.
Okay, just in.
He's going to haunt it. He's range run to that rock right there. And spends a force. And got it.
Nothing.
Range 2 to Jake. Seems good.
3 hits.
And takes
One
2
of 8
shields.
takes 2
Half
shields.
points.
Ooh, that hurts.
Mm-hmm. $130 to $75. I want to remind you guys that all of our rounds are brought to you by Curled Paw Creatives. Go to curledpawcreatives.com. Use that coupon code Adepticon19 to get 15% off of your acrylic game token needs. Whether those are templates, tokens for X-Wing, Destiny, L5R, all the things. Whether you need one token, just a few of them, or you need to get the whole set, this is the time to do it. Coupon code expires Monday. If you're in the chat and you have gotten yourself some Curled Paw stuff this weekend, can you give me a CPC? Curled Paw Creative CPC in the chat. All right, so Nathan has to get rid of how many of these Phantoms? Has to kill 2 of them, right?
Let's see. He's currently down 55 points. Yeah. Yeah.
Miss District Foundry. Thank you for the sub.
Chat, you cannot use the coupon code on Tuesday.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you so much. That's Felt Sibo gifting that sub to Miss District Foundry. Thank you so much. Focus. We have 1/3 of the match left. 36 minutes and counting.
Every minute of it has been exciting.
Oh my goodness, this is a great final. Sometimes these 120-minute finals get a little bit boring, let's be honest, because they can go a little bit long. Each one of these turns has really mattered and could be the possibility between winning and losing this game.
Are you perhaps talking about a previous Adepticon final?
I don't know what you're talking about. If you want to torture somebody, force them to watch the full Adepticon final from last year.
Oh man.
Make them watch the full thing.
Jake's gonna barrel roll. I think that's a little safer.
Barrel roll.
And boost. So this could be a good turn for Nathan. Those Phantoms are bunched up at the bottom of the board. Actually, no shots this turn.
No shots. It's a regroup turn.
It's a regroup turn. Just out of range.
Just out.
Dials. Okay.
Checking that range. Out.
Whew.
34 left. Man, we've had a lot of really good games this weekend, Johnny.
I think every game we've streamed has been, I mean, sometimes a player gets out ahead,
Yeah.
but they always make it an interesting game. Some of the best X-Wing I think we've seen.
Agreed. I mean, we're really getting into. I feel that second edition has become very much established, right? We're into the third wave here. That
Right.
was released last week. People are really starting to understand the game, making that mental transition from first to second edition. A lot of the first edition habits are starting to leave. I'm noticing that even for myself.
Sure.
Second edition is starting to just fully replace, and including like different strategies and just thinking about the game differently. Really loving our second edition of the game. Is it perfect? No, of course not. There's always things to change. Should TIE Phantoms go up in price? Maybe.
Yeah,
probably.
maybe. I also think, so like you said, people are getting used to the game, but something you mentioned on the podcast is that the points changes are still kind of new.
Oh yeah.
And the meta, I think the meta is just recently established
Yes.
with respect to those points changes.
Yep.
But guess what? Now we just got some new ships.
That's right. We'll see how that affects things.
So constantly shifting. I mean, I know there's a lot of games being played around the world to test all of these lists and all of these changes. But the fact that there's still a place for people to be creative with list
Yep.
building and show that skill, I think makes the game really fun and increases its longevity.
All right, one bank. Tyler basically forming up that box formation again here.
That's right, getting back into it.
He's got it. That's exactly what it is. He'll take those two back Phantoms and decloak them to the left, and he's got his
Back in
he's
formation.
back in formation. That C is Jake's target lock there.
Jake's
Boosting
going to
towards the
boost
top.
around.
You got 31 minutes. Use them all. Got to give yourself a chance. Safe from the rock. And I think what he's got here, he's giving Tyler a choice. Hey, if you chase this way onto Han, Jake's going to get the backside. And basically that's what you got here, or vice versa. If the Phantoms go and pursue Jake towards the top,
Here comes Han.
here comes Han. So giving Tyler the choice. Of course, Tyler's up on points. He doesn't have to engage. And that's an option that Tyler has as well.
That's true. Back to dials.
Oh, yeah. Now, Gold Squadron Podcast creates all different types of content for the X-Wing community. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, we're trying to get to 7,000 subscribers there. That's super free and just keeps you informed. When we post videos, we'll have recordings from all our system opens. We also have League Night recordings. We have a series called This Week in X-Wing and X-Wing Quick Tips, all kinds of things, as well as recordings from our other live streams, such as our Gold Squadron Paintcast. We stream live Monday through Thursday on Twitch and YouTube. So follow us on Twitch and make sure you guys are tuning in. We have lots of content. Here we go. Time to do some decloaks. He's got some 3s and some 4s out there.
So Tyler walked around to the other side of the table, is executing these decloaks himself.
Here's the decloaks to the left, like we said. Starting to form up. There it is. And the straight maneuvers here should make it so that they fix themselves. There's a 3 straight.
Two straight. And 4 straight.
There it is. So by keeping the injured Phantom in that formation with these other 3, he's protecting it.
Sure.
Saying like, hey, if you want to come get this Phantom, you're going to have to fight through the other ones as well.
I'm going to hit you back. Yep.
Yep. Barrel roll towards the top. The Adepticon coupon code for Curled Paw is Adepticon19. Han swooping in, 3 hard.
Yeah, I don't know if he has any shots.
I'm not sure if the boost is going to get him in range.
Right. The arc is still left to right, though, right?
Mm-hmm. He'd have to probably boost towards the bottom of the board, but he's going to go ahead and elect to just go straight to dials.
What was the question?
So Tyler should decide on cloaking or not. It looks like he's doing just that.
Meditating Zombie in the chat says, I think these guys are making the game longer just for more GSP subs.
Could be. Nathan does boost, actually.
He does go for the boost. All right, he's going to see if he can reach out and touch at range 3. There is the stress. Though with Kanan, those are all. He can relieve that stress pretty easily.
No big deal. No
Nope.
shots.
Thank you for the dramatic arc check from Tyler Tippett.
Okay. So where was that C? On the back. Dials.
Man, this. I want to. We have. There's always this thing. I would love to hear what these players are thinking in their head.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Like, Tyler wants to play as safe as possible. So you probably. Do you threaten Han here? I guess you don't even have to, right? You just go towards the top of the board. Han can't shoot you.
Yeah.
You go straight. Straight and maybe hard turn. Whoever wins this game is going to be the champion of Adepticon. Get that free ride, room and board at the World Championship happening in October.
So we see those decloaks forward, followed by a 1 turn.
Hard turn. Time to threaten Jake. Now, a hard turn from Jake could get Jake some shots with some barrel roll boost shenanigans.
There it is.
There's the 1 turn. He might be able to get. We saw somebody in the crowd raise their hands. Yes. He's got to get to this one.
Yes, 1 turn.
This is the one that's hurt. 1 hole.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But he's got the target lock on this one.
The fully painted one is the one that's hurt.
Yeah, sure. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, but that's where you take a shot. You got 2 dice. Oh, but it's focus evade. The chances are so low.
Han, 2 turn.
Oh, all right, Han.
Han wants to shoot too.
Yeah, Han's coming in. Hard turn 2.
Spends Kanan's force.
Yep.
So he stops.
Inertial dampeners. Three hits. Range 1 is going to take one shield there. Not half points yet. There on to number 2.
All right, so that was a range 1 shot from Jake then.
Yep.
So he had his choices. You have range 1. You have range 2 on the injured one.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's the Han trigger. He mixes the cards. There is a double damage in there. He has to flip one up.
Weapons failure.
Okay, you know what? He can do something about that, though.
Okay, so just to go through what happened, Nathan used R2-D2 to
Yep.
regain a shield. You then have to roll an attack die. On a hit, you expose one of your face-down damage cards.
Yep.
He rolled a hit, which you're allowed to re-roll with Han Solo's ability.
Yes.
On the re-roll, he still ended up with a hit.
Yeah. Whew. And the rock for his abilities right there, by the way, if you can't see it. Oh, man, some people are having some connection issues.
The drama.
The drama. Close all the tabs. Conserve all the Wi-Fi. Do it for the people. And that has happened twice this game. R2-D2 decided to be a jerk.
Sure, but it's also he's also gained a lot of shields.
No, yep, that's very true. Like, hey, I did my job.
Get good, Han Solo.
That's right.
Decloak forward.
Yep. See where these phantoms land. Oh, do we get some hard turns towards Han here?
Or not. I mean, like you said, Tyler's up on points, so.
All right, here's a one bank towards the top. Three
there's
towards the bottom.
turn.
So that's the injured one saying, Han, if you want me, you're going to have to go through my boys. My co-pilots.
Jake Farewell. Ooh. Savage.
That could be a block by Tyler, which would be exactly what he's looking for in that situation.
Can't see the dial from here.
I think he's got the block.
We're going to see. We're going to mark that phantom and see if we can fit a 2-bank.
No.
Yeah.
It's so close. Not today.
No.
Not happening. $20 minutes left.
Man,
That's
Tyler-
a lot of time left still in this game.
Tyler's had some really nasty blocks this game.
I will say from all the people I've seen play these Quad Phantom lists, he has had the most diverse use of the decloak
Sure.
out of all of them. We've seen him out of formation, in formation, use the decloak for blocking. broken it up. Oh, I absolutely dancing. Some of the best Phantom dancing I've seen. Straight tense.
I like it.
All right,
On.
one forward, clears the stress. And he's going to go ahead and focus. He's going to try to take out that one whole Phantom. Range 2, 3-on-2. He's got weapons failure here. No, he cleared it.
Oh, so no focus, but
Yeah,
clear
no
the
focus.
weapons failure.
Clear the weapons failure. Here's Han.
Hit.
Use the force.
Use the force for 3.
He's got it. He's got it. Oh, man. He's taking a shot. Oh, he's going for it.
2 evades. Natties.
Takes one,
Takes
dead.
1.
Only one shot coming in. Range 3 into Han. He's got the roll modifier. Only one. That was a blank. Yep. He's
Han reroll
got
for
it.
1.
Yeah, no damage there.
So Tyler has to choose to modify first.
Yes.
So he would have had to say juke on the first roll.
Yeah, so he did. Even if he did, he still gets
it
the
was
Han
not,
after.
He still
Yeah,
gets, because it's a modification
Yeah.
which comes after the juke,
absolutely.
after the possibility of a juke.
All right. Oh, man. I love this kind of game, Johnny. This is so good.
Yeah, I mean, finally took out that second Phantom.
Yep.
That Phantom's been hanging on for how many turns?
Forever here. So looking at the damage that we have left here, this Phantom right here has 3 hull left, and this one is fully healthy. That is
Man.
still a lot on the board.
That's right.
16 minutes left to go. This is going to come down to the wire.
Han at 3, Jake at 2. Tyler's up on points. All right, Nathan is set. Tyler's leaning over the far side of the board. Checking out distances.
What's that? Oh, it's going to be this one.
Here we go. Decloak. To our right.
I see some questions about the Han ability. It is a modification. It's the same window that you would spend your focus if somebody juked you. So that's why he's able to avoid the juke there. Hard turning into Jake.
All right, Jake. What are you going to do about these 2 Phantoms?
Looks like he clipped the rock there on the hard turn.
I was going to say, where's
Yeah.
where's the action for that second Phantom?
Yep.
But I guess if he clipped the rock.
Yeah, he's got the evade still. He'll be able to decloak next turn. Not a big deal.
Sure. Barrel roll.
Now, if Tyler was planning on barrel rolling towards the bottom of the board, that's the only thing that could really cost him there.
That's right, man. Made it further than anybody else.
14 minutes left. Tyler is in the winning position. Is he going to continue to be aggressive?
Yeah, I like the barrel roll that Nathan did, but it does really make me nervous about the time left.
Yeah.
You know, you have to pick your battles, but you only have 14 minutes
You
to do
only
it.
got 14 minutes. So if he takes out one Phantom, if Nathan takes out one Phantom, he's ahead. Half won't do it.
Nathan asking Tyler about the health status. He's going to go on the injured one.
Yep. Spend the force for 2 hits and a crit. Spends the focus, no damage.
Nothing. These Phantoms are hard to kill. Return shot.
Here we go.
2 hits.
Ooh, Han Solo. Natties.
Gets out of it. Someone behind us yells, heroic.
That's right. All right. This one is very healthy. I'm not going to be surprised if we see Tyler get aggressive with that Phantom. He has the room to come down to the board, hard turn, or maybe take a turn, regroup at the top as well. This one is injured. Maybe we go to the top of the board, 3 bank. Actually, that'd get you probably on that rock. You could maybe 3 turn towards the top of the board.
Both players playing fast, not playing for time, just playing the game.
No, these guys want to play.
And I don't think they're rushing. Nathan maybe more so than Tyler, but they're
Nathan's the one
playing
behind.
the same pace
Yeah,
that they
Nathan-
have all game.
In order for Nathan to maximize his opportunities, he needs to have his dial down first every time. Anytime you're behind in the game, you want to make sure that you finish your mistakes. If your lose condition is the clock, you need to try to minimize that
Yeah.
as much as possible. Hard turn there, barrel roll, trying to keep guns on target onto Han Solo. Aggressive, being aggressive here, creating a kill box for Han. There's nowhere Han can go to not get shot unless he pops those inertial dampeners.
Jake, 1 turn.
That's a shot right there. He could barrel roll, get a focus, and boost to get a range 1 shot if
Yeah,
he wants it.
Sure. Is it natties after a reroll? No, technically maybe it's not natties after a reroll.
I mean, you still roll the dice.
I take it back. I take it back. Chad keeping us honest. That's not what that natties means. Fair enough. On it.
He's picking up the tools. I like Tyler's move here. He put an aggressive front out there for both Han and Jake. There's the barrel roll. Might be a forward boost.
Oh, man. You're right.
He said take the focus boost. And the slight angle that he has is going to give him arc while not being in the arc.
Han, big man. 3
Hard.
turn.
He's taking some shots. This turn, he's got no space. He does not have that Phantom in the arc. I think this might be the first rotate action we get.
Yeah, right.
We've got 10 minutes left in the round.
There it is. Rotate
There's
that
the rotate. It looks like it might be clean. We'll see how many dice he rolls. Sounds like 3. Use Han.
Oh.
He's thinking about spending the force.
Yeah. We feel you, Nathan.
Just one, he
Keep
says. Got it.
Nothing.
Range
Tyler
2.
shot back.
1. Jukes. Use Han. Got it.
Wow.
Range 2.
Hit
Can't
crit.
get out of that one. Can't get out of that one. Needs an evade here to live. Got him. Han off the table. I think that's going to seal it up for Tyler. I don't know if Jake can come back here.
Jake probably doesn't have enough left.
98, 182. You saw
What a huge turn.
a huge breath here from Tyler Tippett. He sees the win in sight. Range 1 here from Jake.
Jeez.
Spends the focus. No damage.
Oh, man. So, I mean, Nathan did what he had to do
Yep.
to try to win. He needed to put damage out.
Yeah.
He was playing from behind. He did what he had to do and just could not stay alive.
Yep. I mean, Jake has the advantage in the sense of being able to move last, but two on one with only 8 minutes left. I don't think he has the time to do it. The dial is down already. Nathan's trying to maximize. Tyler is in the aggressive position. He's going to make sure that he doesn't lose that Phantom that has only 3 hull. There you go. Dials are down. Here's the decloak.
And a 4 straight.
4 straight.
Oh, 4K.
4K. It's a little bit of aggressive. He's going to land on the rock. Is it bait? Is it bait? Jake is not worth as much as one of these Phantoms. That one's fully healthy there at the top of the board.
Sure.
Jake only has 2 hull left.
Yeah, maybe, Nathan commits to one Phantom while the other Phantom goes clear across the board. So Jake does a 2-turn, is now going to boost.
Did he forget to focus on that top guy? Just one, doesn't matter. He says I juke one of them. Spends focus. Has to spend the evade. I guess he doesn't have to. He's gonna take 2.
He's gonna take it.
Oh man, I love this. Living on the edge.
Yeah,
Living
he's
on
fine.
the edge. 1 hull, 6 minutes left.
So you cannot decloak if the template would cross an asteroid. Is that correct?
So the decloak to the right is nil. Cannot do it. Going to the left. Yeah, no evade because he was stressed. Decloak to the other side. Hard 2 just trying to get in Jake's way.
Yeah.
Trying to throw that block again.
That makes sense.
Coming in 1 bank, trying to optimize if the block sticks.
3 bank.
3 bank away.
Oh, sloop. 3 sloop.
5 minutes left in the round. Gave the 5-minute warning.
Oh,
Hit,
okay.
crit. And that is it.
That
is
the
it.
game.
It doesn't matter how this goes. It needs initiative 4. They get to finish the game, get the last roll.
What a game. Holy cow.
Because the rules say so. For glory, he has to Crack shot.
Take
One phantom
more
goes
damage.
down. Congratulations, Tyler Tippett, our Adepticon champion. Well played by both players. Absolutely fantastic game. Came right down to the wire. That's the kind of game I love seeing in the final. Congratulations to both players. They worked super hard.
What a game. What a great game.
Yeah, absolutely. Both in good spirits. They're talking about the game at the end here. Super, super awesome. That game, that final was brought to you by Curled Paw Creatives. Use that coupon code Adepticon19 for 15% off of all your gaming acrylic needs. And now it's giveaway time. Johnny, it's giveaway time.
It's giveaway time. I got it.
Oh, man, that's got me jazzed, man. I'm like, I'm all pumped up.
What a game. What an event. All weekend.
Thank you so much to all of our competitors. You guys are amazing. Thank you to everybody who's watching. We're going to get to our giveaways, but first, we got to say thank you to District Foundry, giving us that coupon code, 15% off of any purchase over $15, sponsoring our giveaways that we've been doing all this weekend. And that's giveaways including things like our con exclusive Vulture Droid that we're going to be giving out here in a minute. All right. We're also going to be giving away this District Foundry tray. All you got to do is be in the chat, by the way. District Foundry tray is an awesome example of the things that they manufacture. You can get anything you want on this cover, and somebody's going to be going home with this one today. We got the cover.
Super cool.
You got your template trays, everything you need to play the game, as well as space for your bases. This takes large and small bases, and you got your tray for everything, and a nice little note from District Foundry himself. So we're gonna those are our premier giveaways here. Also, we're going to be giving away the Poe Dameron
I love it.
with the Slam engine. This is all awesome. We got a bunch of stuff here we're going to end with. Let's end it. This is the Chicago System Open. We got to make sure it ends big. We got a question from the judge here. Is the final coming up here, round 6? I'll take it. If you guys give me a few minutes. All right. We might get the Hyperspace Trial Final.
Look at that. Get some hyperspace.
Do you guys
games.
want the Hyperspace Trial Final? Let me know. We're still doing the giveaways. This is the official end of the broadcast, but if we get another game, we'll go ahead and take it. Hyperspace Trial Finals. All righty. All righty. Congratulations to Tyler. Let's pull up this. Oh, man. This has been an awesome event, Johnny.
Truly.
Let's,
truly
you know what?
awesome.
We're gonna give away 3 of those, and pick me out 6 of those over there. We got a set of those. We got a set of these, and we got all the awesome stuff. Oh yeah, we're live. We're giving a bunch of stuff away. We good? All right, Johnny. They're going crazy in the chat. They want this stuff. They want it, they want it, they want it. All right, type in the chat starting now. The giveaway machine is looking at the possible winners now, making you eligible.
What do we give away first? Cards?
Yeah, well, let's give it a second. The giveaway machine is populating. I know that we were having some internet connection issues, so I want to make sure that this is ready to go before we do it. Actually, I think I'm gonna hit reset on it because it looks frozen right now. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're frozen right now. Give us a second. Reestablish our connection. Come on, giveaway machine. Don't give out on us now. We're right here. We're right at the end. Come on. This is where our biggest giveaways are. Don't do this to me. You see what I'm seeing, right, Johnny?
I see it.
Like it's not doing its thing. Come on.
Oh,
No,
got it.
There. Oh,
Got it.
okay. All right. This is awesome. We're giving it a second now to repopulate itself. This is good. This is good. All right. Giving it some time. All right. All right. There we go.
Yeah, so essentially it's just pulling all the names
Yeah,
from who's
pulling all the
watching.
names. Everybody who's in the chat right now. All right, all right, all right. Making sure everything is up to snuff. That seems good.
I think we're ready.
Let's do it. All right. Let's pull out some cards.
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren goes to...
Peck 61480. Congratulations.
There you go. Put her on the pile. Where's my dock where I was putting all the things? There it is. That was a Kylo, you said?
Yep.
Come on, computer. This internet connection's starting to get tired, guys. Sorry. Come on, Google Docs. Let's go. That was Kylo, you said?
Yep.
Paste. Oh, that's not right. You're really killing my groove, computer. All right, there you go. What's the next one?
Another Kylo.
Another Kylo. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Roll it.
Goes to Dr. Ham.
Dr. Ham. I love ham. Ham is my favorite meat.
There it is.
Hi, Luke Carrington. We're going to give away the ship here in a minute. What's next?
Next up, we have the set Cassian, Andor, and Duchess.
Cassian, Andor, Duchess. Winner is...
Goes to Karn on the Cobb.
Karn on the Cobb.
Karn on the Cobb.
Karn on the Cobb.
Congratulations. Next up, we have Nora Wexley.
Aha. Mrs. Gold Squadron podcast favorite. I think I've said this before. 3, 2, 1.
LS Jason.
LS Jason. Seems good.
Is Jason, says Luke. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. We're on it. Second Nora.
Another Nora. 3, 2, 1.
Venom 88.
There it is.
Congratulations. And finally, we got a Fen Rao.
Fen Rao. And 3, 2, 1, roll it.
Fen Rao goes a smaller 75.
Smaller 75. There we go. All right. Now we're giving away 3
Frosted
of the
Poe.
Frosted Poes. 3 Frosted Poes. Here you go, Johnny. They were held by Johnny Randazzo, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, William, in the background.
William Hagewood. William, I'm quitting smoking Hagewood. 3, 2, 1.
Azingal 147.
Azingal 147.
Frosty Poe.
All right. Next one. 3, 2, 1. Roll it.
Goes to Enrad.
Enrad.
Proud owner of a Frosty Poe.
And you claim your prizes by exclamation point win. Click the link for the Google Doc, load it up there, and type in, make sure your address is fully formatted, or else no prize for you. 3, 2, 1. Last Frosted Poe is
Goes to Abner Doubleday.
Abner Doubleday.
Congratulations.
Fantastic. We have a set of FFG official Metal Force tokens. Let's go ahead and give those away. Somebody in the chat.
Metal Force tokens.
3, 2, 1 goes to District Foundry. Do you want me to put those back, District Foundry? Let me know. No shame if you want to keep them. You're the sponsor. You can have the things if you want. Waiting for you to actually hear the message because there is a delay.
I got a question for you.
What's the question?
So I'm 5-0.
Oh, this doesn't count, William. This doesn't count, William. You didn't win the System Open. Williams 5-0. He's wondering. He's like, if I win the hyperspace trial, do I have?
Can I still keep smoking?
Can I still keep smoking? I'm waiting for his chat to pop up. Come on.
We can go on to the next one.
We'll go on to the next one. All right, here we go. And then we got given to us by some OCXers, three OCX shield tokens with a soda can on it.
That's what that is.
All righty. Soda can shields. Go to 3, 2, 1, go.
Goes to Rhino 906254.
Fantastic. All right. I forgot to write down the other one.
Yeah. The giant thing on it.
And what was those? Those were the shields, right? OCX. Boom. All right, we got that. We're not doing that today. This is for another day. We have 3 things left. The big 3. All right, Luke, do you want to press the button?
I want to press the button.
All right. All right. So this is for the Gold Squadron paint cast Poe Dameron with the Slam engine, the removable magnetized Slam engine. All right, Luke. Are you ready?
All right, let's roll it. Roll it. Illusion J.
Congratulations to Illusion J. Exclamation point win. Get you all your address information there. Luke taught me how to ship ships today. And I
That's
asked a couple of the
important.
stupid questions, and he was like, duh.
We'll get there.
So there we go. Congratulations to Illusion J for winning that.
Watch the Paintcast Mondays, Thursdays, 7 p.m.
There you go. Gotta plug the paint cast.
That's right. So here's the Poe paint cast. Boom. Illusion J. Someone, table flip. No, I wanted the Poe. Alrighty. We have now the Roger.
Oh, man.
We made our goal. We hit 222 subs. Thank you to everybody who has donated, who has subbed to make this happen, who have gifted subs. We have the most amazing community here at Gold Squadron Podcast in the X-Wing community. You guys are awesome. Let's see who gets this.
But what's the stipulation?
Yes, the stipulation on this is that you must play with it or put it on display. You may not sell it. We're actually gonna sign the back. We have a golden Sharpie. It's gonna be signed. All right, not for resale on the back. Don't be that guy. Be the person who won it and use it and say, hey, this one right here, I won this on Gold Squadron Podcast.
Because I'm a loyal fan.
Because I'm a loyal fan. That's right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Boom.
Blue Max 77.
Blue Max 77, congratulations. You've won yourself the Icon exclusive Vulture droid. Our chat just going nuts. Like, this thing can't even keep up with how fast they're typing in there.
I love
That is absolutely hilarious.
I love it.
Let's see, did we get his reaction yet?
Blue Max 77.
All right, last but certainly not the least, we have our District Foundry tray here, full system, everything you need with the Range 3 pass-through right there. This is an awesome solution for when you need to carry stuff around. Thank you to District Foundry again. Use that coupon code Adepticon19. Johnny, this is the last one. You've been helping me all week, man. I want you to do it.
Press the button.
Press
All right.
the button.
And here we go in 3,
Press.
2, 1.
The winner is
Corin DeMotter.
Corin DeMotter. Congratulations. Been following since October 2018. Is a subscriber. Congratulations.
Fill out our Google form, ! win, to send us your contact information, including a fully formatted address.
Yes. You won the tournament tray. Congratulations. We've given away so many things this weekend. It's so awesome. Love it. Thank you, everybody who joined us. And I think we're going to get the final for the hyperspace trial. So we're kind of waiting around. You know what we need to find out, Johnny? We need to find out how much time is left in their round so these people know whether or not to leave. James, can you find out how much time is left in this round? James is on it. That's James of Gold Squadron Podcast. You can watch him and all of our Gold Squadron members play on our Gold Squadron League Night streams and recordings. James, very well known for bringing a lot of weird lists, but doing well with them.
I always have fun playing against James.
Yeah,
because you never know. He's asking the judges table.
I saw the winner. I saw the winner of the Vulture Droid. He went using it! Exclamation point! I did see that.
That's what we like to hear. All right, James is
walking back. Five just ended, so we're just waiting. We're waiting for the final. So this is like last round kind of thing going on. They're doing the pairings for the sixth round. Okay, we'll be back in 10. 10-ish minutes.
Sounds good.
We'll be back in 10-ish minutes with the final of the hyperspace qualifier. I have no idea what's in the final. I don't even know who these people are. We're just like, hey, you, time to play. Let's go.
Get on.
Guys, you know what this is? This bonus game.
Bonus game.
Bonus game. Let's make it happen. We'll be right back.